Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Anomalous Action August Day 1. So part of my Anomalous Action August was to do a video a day to add some value and to show you all, really, for whatever reason, who I am and how I try and operate in the world. So today's bit of pearl of wisdom, shall we say, bit of knowledge, is that not everything is personal. There you go, you can see my little dog there. So I had a bit of a rough morning with my son Ashton. If you know me personally, you'll know that Ashton has got a lot of challenges, and his behaviour of concern is definitely one of them. He acts in ways that would knock most people on their ass. But over the years, it's terrible to say that I have gotten used to it. So I needed to bring something up with him today that he did not really want to hear. And of course that resulted in a lot of anger. Now Ashton is a manifester and anger is his not self theme. So if he is feeling out of alignment, anger is his go-to. And being male as well, it's much more acceptable for men in general in social circumstances to show anger more than vulnerability or more than self-reflection. Like that's their go-to. Anyway, be that as it may, it's been a rough morning for us. So how I get through altercations, being triggered, having things go the way that I don't want them to go when I am getting yelled at. What I remember in those times to keep me calm, and it's the slide that I run through my reality, is this isn't personal. He has found a way to metabolize his emotions in such a way which is not resourceful, and we are working on it. We do have positive behavioural support. But how I remain calm throughout it is I say, this isn't personal. This is not about me. This is a reflection of what's going on inside Ashton's internal world. And keep it that way. Keep it not personal. The other thing that I say to myself as well is, how do I want to tell this story in hindsight? So when you come up against it, when things that you don't prefer are happening, or if someone is projecting whatever is going on inside of themselves onto you and they have made you the bad guy, they are projecting onto you their beliefs and their perception of how things are going, and it's hard, but if you are able to be able to clock what's going on inside you emotionally, and it's going to feel big, and it's going to feel like, what the fuck, this isn't fair, like like all of those things. But if you can clock that, and if you can go, right, I am feeling really triggered by this, but this is actually not about me. This is a reflection of what they have created within their own internal world, and they're projecting it out to me. You can actually take that breath, ride out that first wave of emotional trigger, and then you can come at it from a place in which you'll be proud of yourself, how you handled it. And I have had lots of opportunity to practice this. My world is always looking out for me. And I believe I have been given the challenges that I have in my life to teach me something, because I think our spirits, it's not all about comfort and joy. It's about the lesson and the expansion that our soul came here for. Just letting this car go past. So I've been listening to Dolores Cannon a little bit, and it has helped me to recognise that my soul didn't come here for, a carnival with fairy floss and unicorns and rainbows. It came to expand, and it came to learn something. I think one of the lessons that I have been given in this lifetime is unconditional love. I felt challenged around that, and I think I have been given the ideal person to allow me to explore that theme in this life and transcend it, I guess. So there are certain trains of thought through spirituality and things that that help me move through those moments. But what I want to say to you is that when things don't go your way, and when people are projecting their shit onto you, know that it's actually got very little to do with you, and it's got everything to do with what's going on about them. So if you can recognize that, if you can write out that first emotional wave of trigger and not suppress it, certainly deal with it later, and maybe journal around, put it into ChatGPT. What was it about that was triggered in me? What was I thinking? What was I feeling? So don't suppress it, but, shelve it and come back to it later. And then from that place, you can say, right, how do I want to respond to this in a way that I'm going to be proud of myself? How do I want to tell this story in hindsight? And that is what will get you through tough times and when people are really putting themselves on you. And remember that anything that happens in this world, all the uncertainty, all of the things that don't go our way, the deals that fall through, the relationships that fall apart, situations we find ourselves in, none of it's personal. None of it is personal. It is not designed to piss you off. Like, life is going to life all the time. It's how you handle it, which is what your lesson is to transcend, I believe. So anyway, that is my personal take on things and how I have dealt with it. And as I say, I've had tons of opportunity to practice this, and this is what I have found to be helpful so far. So that's my little lesson for today. I hope that has helped someone. If it does, pop it in the comments. I'd love to hear your point of view. And if you have got challenges that come up a lot for you, and have you found a way to transcend it in a way that is useful and helpful, I would love to hear it as well. I'm always open to hearing other people's ideas around this as well. And this is why I teach what I teach, because I've had plenty of opportunity to freaking practice it because it's a bit shit, right? But you've got to find a way to get through it, because, my situation is not going to change anytime soon. No matter how much money I make, no matter how successful my business becomes, no matter how much I work, no matter what I do, it's not going to change, and I can't walk away from it. So it is what it is. I need to find ways of dealing with it in ways that I'm going to grow, and I'm going to be able to, put up with it. So anyway, that was my tale today. Hello, one person who's just joined me. Good to see you. Hope that it has helped someone. And always remember, don't be hard on yourself, but don't let yourself off the hook either, right? I mean, I could very easily have a pity party, population 1 every day when this sort of thing happens, but I choose not to, because it doesn't fucking serve me at all. Because as concerned and as caring as people are, no one actually really cares, because it doesn't affect their layer of reality. And it's not to be mean or anything, it's just the truth, right? So I am the only one who understands what I am going through, and I'm the only one that is going to be the one dealing with my internal world. So I got to sort that shit, right? Anyway, I hope that serves you, and I would love to hear your comments.